The birth of India and Pakistan in 1947 was a tumultuous affair. It was marred by violence and displacement. The partition, along religious lines, sowed the seeds of mistrust and animosity between the two newly formed nations. This ill will continues to this day. One of the biggest points of contention was the fate of Kashmir. This princely state, with a Muslim-majority population but a Hindu ruler, became a battleground. In 1947, Pakistan actively supported tribal militias who invaded Kashmir. Their goal was to wrest the region from India. This move led to the First India-Pakistan War. The war ended in 1949 with a UN-brokered ceasefire. However, it left Kashmir divided. This division deepened the chasm between India and Pakistan. It became a festering wound that continues to bleed. The shadow of partition continues to loom large over India-Pakistan relations. The unresolved issue of Kashmir, coupled with the bitter memories of the partition, cast a long shadow. This makes any prospect of lasting peace in the region difficult. The 1965 war, once again sparked by tensions over Kashmir, ended in a stalemate. Both sides claimed victory. However, the conflict only exacerbated existing tensions. It pushed India and Pakistan further apart. The 1971 war had far-reaching consequences. It dramatically altered the political landscape of South Asia. This war was triggered by the Pakistani army's brutal crackdown on the Bengali independence movement in East Pakistan. India, facing a massive refugee crisis, intervened militarily on the side of the Bengalis. The war ended with Pakistan's defeat and the birth of Bangladesh. This outcome was a crushing blow to Pakistan. It exposed the deep ethnic and political fissures that plagued the nation. In 1999, the Kargil War, a limited conflict fought in the icy heights of Kashmir, brought India and Pakistan perilously close to all-out war. This time, however, the spectre of nuclear weapons loomed large. The conflict ended with Pakistan withdrawing its forces. However, it underscored the volatile nature of the India-Pakistan rivalry. It also highlighted the dangers of nuclear brinkmanship. Both India and Pakistan crossed the nuclear threshold in 1998. This development added a chilling new dimension to their rivalry. The nuclear tests were met with widespread international condemnation. They also raised serious concerns about the potential for a catastrophic conflict in South Asia. The spectre of nuclear war has since become an unfortunate reality for the people of both nations. It hangs over them like a Damocles sword. India maintains a no-first-use policy. It pledges not to use nuclear weapons unless attacked first. Pakistan, however, has not made such a commitment. This stance has further heightened tensions and fueled distrust. The nuclearization of South Asia has had profound implications for the region's security. It has also impacted the global non-proliferation regime. The international community has a critical role to play in promoting dialogue and confidence-building measures between India and Pakistan. The goal is to prevent a catastrophic nuclear conflict. The India-Pakistan relationship remains trapped in a vicious cycle of mistrust and hostility. This is fueled by the unresolved Kashmir dispute, cross-border terrorism, and the legacy of historical grievances. The two nations have fought 4 wars. They have also been on the brink of conflict numerous times. Despite sporadic attempts at dialogue, a lasting solution to their differences remains elusive. The path to peace in South Asia will require both sides to demonstrate political will. They must engage in sustained and result-oriented dialogue. This will require addressing the core issues driving the conflict. It is time for India and Pakistan to break free from the shackles of the past. The two nations must chart a new course. This new course must be defined by cooperation, not conflict. The stakes are simply too high to allow this historic opportunity to slip away. The people of both countries deserve a future free from the threat of war. They deserve a future where peace and prosperity prevail.